Key defense witnesses in the Zimmerman case speaking out tonight. He's a former Martin County Sheriff's deputy and an expert on use of force who testified Zimmerman could not have won a fight with Trayvon Martin. Is Channel 5's Meghan McRoberts has the story live from Stewart. Meghan.
Michael, Dennis Root spent more than 20 years in law enforcement. 16 of those were here in Martin County as a sheriff's deputy. He's also recently opened his own private investigation firm. Now, all of that experience is part of why he was asked to testify as a use of force expert in the Zimmerman trial. He was given all of the evidence from that case, from which he says he determined that Zimmerman was using self-defense, but he's learned many people disagree with him, and they're not shy to let him know. For nearly 30 hours before testifying at the George Zimmerman trial, Dennis Root found himself scanning these case files, re-listening to 911 calls.
I try to look at the event from every single perspective,
digging deeper into all of the evidence in the case.
I was honored and stressed.
This after he was selected to testify as a use of force expert during the trial.
And these proceedings will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
I saw an opportunity that I could use my skills and become involved with something that may benefit someone else.
Root says he went in with a neutral perspective, but says in the end, his research proved to benefit Zimmerman.
Based on where he found himself and the perception he had at the time that he pulled his firearm and discharged it, I believe that he was in fear for his life.
A message that resonated with the jurors who agreed Zimmerman acted in self-defense.
I think that the verdict was exactly the way it should be, because I think the jury did a fantastic job of evaluating the evidence.
But his testimony has been met with some backlash. He received hundreds of emails just days after he testified, many dissatisfied with his message. Some people have even sent death threats.
The emails I expect, the death threats, they took me off guard.
But even with the threats, he still supports that his research was dead on.
You know, I don't regret anything about what I did with this trial, because I know that when I wake up in the morning and look in the mirror, I told the truth.
Now, Root says prosecutors did argue that he only wanted to be a part of the trial to publicize his business. He was the one that reached out to the defense. He says he has received more calls nationwide, but he does stress that that was not his intention whatsoever. He also stresses he was never paid to testify. We're live in Stewart tonight. Meghan McRoberts, WPTV News Channel 5.